just coming up short and losing that game 14-7. And here are the stats from that. Starting off, Gabe Preisinger had 20 completions on 35 attempts for 268 yards. His longest throw was 49 yards in passing. In rushing, Preisinger had 18 carries, got negative 31 in yards, coming up with those sacks in that game. Eli Newhouser had 6 carries on 11 yards, and he had the lone touchdown of the night. On the receiving end, Logan Heath had 5 receptions on 51 yards. Newhouser had 1 reception on 18 yards. Shealy had 8 receptions on 135 yards. Mason Boffman had 3 receptions on 43 yards. Billy Lauer had 2 receptions on 12 yards. And Colton Booker had 1 reception on 9 yards for the defense. Eli Newhouser had 13 total tackles, and Corbin Dempsey was 1 for 1 on PATs.
Center Grove kicked off their season last Friday with a 24-6 win at Warren Central. Trojans were only up 3-0 at the half, but picked up 3 touchdowns in the second to go 1-0. For last week's stats, quarterback Oscar Sloan went 8 for 11 for 71 yards. Senior Nolan Reese had a standout performance with 20 carries for 139 yards, as well as 2 touchdowns. Junior Hudson Winker also performed notably, with 12 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Junior Drake McClurg led the Trojans in receiving, getting 3 for 35 yards. Dominic Berry also had 4 receptions for 29 yards, and Jaden Biggerstaff had 1 reception for 7 yards.
All right, let's get into the players to watch for both teams for tonight. Starting off with the Center Grove Trojans. For the offense, it will be number 13, Oscar Sloan, number 1, Drake McClurg, and number 2, Dominic Berry. For the defense, players to watch are number 19, Kobe Cherry, number 11, Drew Paston, number 42, Frankie Hasey. And these are your players to watch for Center Grove. And now for your Carroll Chargers. Number 11, Gabe Freisinger, number 34, Billy Lauer, and number 13, Harrison Shealy. Now for the defense, number 12, Eli Newhouser, number 1, Evan Brubaker, and number 7, Austin Roars. And those are your players to watch for tonight and for the matchup.
It's also important to mention that last year's fixture between these two schools never finished. A thunderstorm ended the game at halftime with Center Grove up 28-14.
Now let's get into last year's stats for Carroll. Carroll had an overall record of 9-3, finishing first in the SAC Conference, which tonight we should have the victory bell on the sidelines. The leading quarterback in person was Jimmy Sullivan, which now he's at the University of Iowa. Congrats to him going there. He had a total of 143 completions on 230 attempts for 2,001 yards. And he had 24 touchdowns and 5 interceptions to finish off his career here at Carroll. Will Jeffries had 56 carries on 424 yards with 5 touchdowns. Dejon Greed had 97 carries with 610 yards. Sullivan had 142 carries on 718 yards. And are we still going? Are we still going?
Just go till they stop us.
Dejon Green had 97 carries with 610 yards. Sullivan had 142 carries on 718 yards. And Nate Starks had 97 carries on 541 yards. Then also Jaden Van Pelt, which you'll see him tonight. He had 53 receptions on 789 yards. And he was the main target for Jimmy Sullivan overall.
For Center Grove stats last season, they went 8-5 in the regular season. They made it to semi-state before coming short to Penn Davis. Their quarterback, Gabe McWilliams, went 204 for 325 for a total of 3,016 yards, as well as 25 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. Nolan Reese led the rushing with 109 carries for 599 yards. Hennessy rushed 696 yards over the course of the season. And the receiving target last year was Drake McClurg, who had 67 receptions for 1,004 yards.
Now let's get into the SAC standings. As of right now, there are no standings yet because that will start next week. But each team in the conference is split, if you guys didn't know that. And the one conference, it's Northrop, Bishop Dwenger, Carroll, Homestead, and Snyder. In the other conference in the SAC, it's Northside, Southside, Wayne, and Bishop Luers. And now let's get into your SAC picks. First off, let's start off at Bishop Dwenger. They take on St. Francis de Sales from Toledo, Ohio, and this is being played at Bishop Dwenger. This should be an interesting game, but in the end, I'm going to be taking St. Francis de Sales for the win, 42-17.
I don't know, Austin. Maybe it's hometown bias, but I've got Dwenger scrapping one out in a low-scoring 16-14.
Next, let's get into the next conference game. Eastbrook at Concordia Lutheran. This will be a neck-and-neck match, but in the end, I have Eastbrook winning this game 28-21.
Yeah, I have Eastbrook as well. Last week, they took down Huntington North by a point, and I think it'll be a close game again tonight. I have them winning 24-21.
Now let's get into the only teams that won in the conference. Let's start off with New Haven at Northside. This match could be very interesting, but in the end, Northside continuing to do what they did last season, winning multiple games. So I'm going to be taking the Legends in this one, 42-14.
Yeah, I'm with you again, Austin. Legends are coming off of a strong season, and I have them winning 35-7.
Next, we get into the matchup at Northrop. It will be Huntington North at Northrop. Last Friday, Northrop played an outstanding game versus New Haven, beating them 41-0. And Huntington, on the other hand, played Eastbrook and put up 20 points, but it wasn't enough. So I'm taking the Bruins in this one, 35-21.
Yeah, Northrop was definitely impressive last week. I don't see Huntington coming close. 42-14 Northrop.
As we get into a huge matchup tonight, Snyder at East Noble. Last Friday, East Noble played at Wayne and beat them 42-0, while Snyder, on the other hand, played a very tough Warsaw team, but coming up short 38-30. This will be another tough game, but I am going to have the Knights win it 34-28.
I disagree, Austin. Snyder performed well against a strong Warsaw team. I have Snyder in this one, 38-27.
We get into a rivalry game. Homestead is taking on Noblesville. Homestead last Friday played a tough Westfield team that Homestead could not do anything against them to try and win. It was overall Shamrocks winning it 35-0. Now Noblesville, they had a really interesting game versus Mount Vernon, winning 21-6 in the end. I am going to take Noblesville 38-7.
I'm with you on this one, Austin. I have Noblesville in a shutout win, 38-0.
Now let's get into Wayne at South Bend Riley. This will be another interesting game. South Bend Riley played Hammond Bishop Knoll, and they cruised on past them, winning it 35-0. This game will have its ups and downs, but I'm going to be taking South Bend Riley over Wayne 42-3.
Yep, Wayne couldn't get anything going against East Noble, and I just don't see that changing tonight. I've got South Bend 35-7.
Now we get into Southside at home versus South Bend St. Joseph. Starting off with last Friday's game, South Bend St. Joseph played Lakeland and beat them 36-6. While on the other hand, Southside played at Marion and they had a very good battle with Southside. But Southside lost it 48-42 in a good battle. This should be another interesting game, but I'm taking the Huskies in this one, 28-14.
I can see the Archers getting away with this one, Austin. They're at home and coming off of a narrow loss. I've got them tonight, 21-20.
Now we have an interesting Saturday night game. It'll be Bishop Lures at Andrian. Lures played a hard-fought game versus Leo last week, but they came up short and lost 14-7. Now they'll play Andrian. Andrian played Maryville, and this was a good game, but Maryville had other plans. Maryville won 41-14, but that Lures and Andrian game should be interesting. I am taking Bishop Lures for the win, 35-14.
I've got Lures as well in this one. They were unlucky not to walk away with the win last week. I think they will tomorrow, 27-14.
Now let's get into tonight's game, the game of the week, Carroll versus Center Grove. Let's starting off with Center Grove. Center Grove traveled to Warren Central and beat them 24-6, while Carroll, on the other hand, played at HSE and lost in a very good match. They lost 14-7. But in the end, Carroll played hard, but just coming up short. For tonight's game, I am taking Carroll over Center Grove 28-14.
Carroll kept it close last year before the match was abrupt due to thunderstorm. It won't be easy for the Chargers tonight, but I've got them taking this 27-21.
And that's going to be the end of this tailgate show. Stay tuned. Your varsity game is coming up here in roughly half hour.
diagnosing, repairing, and rehabbing injuries to pushing yourself to the limit on the playing field by utilizing cutting-edge training programs. Optimum Performance Sports is proud to be a partner with Charger Athletics and the Carroll community. For more information, visit www.optimumperformancesports.com. OPS, rethink your limits. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would like you to direct your attention to the track in front of the home grandstand. We are going to announce our Charger Youth League. We begin first with the Red Bulls, starting with cheerleaders Ari Sauer, Eden Rose Horger, Addison Fayette, Brinley Lewis, Sophie Coney, Camille Winston, Annabelle Cudagini, Kaylani Diaz, Vivian Lenz, Chloe Brown, Harley Garner, and Lennon Alcook. Coached by Sarah Cudagini, LaShawn Lewis, and Ali Dinelt. Players include Lachlan Swinehart, Mason Tupper, Jackson Parrish, Henry Patterson, Max Dinelt, Regin Duncan, Alexander Diaz, Hunter Workman, Hagen Laprise, Benny Gustin, Paul Stanley, Roland Valentine, Elijah Valentine, Rube Kesters, Edison Ramsey, Jonathan Patterson, Lucas Ottenweller, Isaiah Purnell, Charles Johnson, Emrys Keener, Hayes Hyatt, Luke Field, Jordan Harris, Joshua Easties, Gabriel Horger, Dawson Partridge, Javen Washington, Tanner Deem, Caden Klein, Harrison Miller, Eric War, in Easton Falby. Coaches include Mike Payne, Devon Washington, Verlin Ramsey, Danner Partridge, Sean Hunter, Josh Patterson, and Tim Duncan. Ladies and gentlemen, your Red Bulls. Next up, we have the Green Titans. We begin first with the cheerleaders: Nora Lorraine, Aaliyah Hars, Lennox Para, Elizabeth Curtis, Carliana Smith, Ellie Folk, Hadley Kale, Isla Smith, Marley Stork, Carly Allen, Emerson Barkley, Lauren Ham, and Lexi Mraz. Coaches include Christy Berger, Kara Hars, Alana Para, Allie Donnell, Eleanor Pruitt, and Chyla Smith. Football players: Henry Lorraine, Owen McCurr, Titus Holman, Drake Glessner, Jorah Folk, Blake Billings, Easton Loneker, Harrison Webb, Remington Denton, Bolden Long Lear, Beckett Hirsch, Maddox Van Zyl, Austin Garrison, Camden Gaisford, Joel Nafong, Ethan Albany, Amir Rustic, Amar Rustic, Samuel Curtis, Elijah Para, Jack Kunze, Turner Bard, Grayson Lunford, Joshua Williams, Aiden Kovich, Creek Bratmiller, Knox Reinhardt, Colton Case, and Kaysen Cordeau. Coaches include Bo Bratmiller, Roman Denton, Ryan Albany, Steve Case, Ditwain Meriwether, Kyle Lunford, John Kunze, and Anthony Dutt. Your Green Titans. Next up, Blue Colts. Cheerleaders include Ava Temple, Mila McKee, Viola Emily, Riley Timmerman, Jolie Arnold, Mackenzie Bender, Hadley Freon, Leah Kunkel, Adeline Hendricks, Brooke Skurtik, Rosemary Papagiannis, Brooklyn Nider. Coaches include Christy Berger and Heidi Emily. Football players: Carter Berger, Jack Eads, Chase Barkalow, Grayson Robinson, Gianni Baker, Owen Benzinger, Dylan Emily, Henry Lepper, Luke Ruckman, Grayson Luchelschwab, Jonah Satterthwaite, Cooper Stafford, Everett Temple, Dennis Roberts, Connor McCrae, Carter Baines, Tommy Eads, Nolan Bigler, Crew Hannis, Davis O'Byrne, Drew Papagiannis, Caden Sherman, Camden West, Hayden Laux, Carter Baines, Owen Cartwright, Alexander Blaze, Paxton Lothamer, Gunnar Bradford, and Jax Fisher. Coaches include Kyle Berger, Marquise Brand, Taylor Temple, Sean Baines, Stanley Bradford, Cody Stafford, and Phil Ruckman. Your Blue Colts. And finally, our Black Knights cheerleaders: Josie Christman, Charlotte Messman, Sienna Delani, Ava Lesh, Brinley Hertenstein, Lana Hightire, Grace Golicki, Claire Fetters, Katie Connor, Bryn Presson, Harper Huffman, Olivia Rausch, Kaysen Brady. Coaches include Brittany Huffman and Chaley Potts. Your football players begin with Jackson Christman, Calvin Connor, Elijah Waters, Vincenzo Diani, Noble Lindsay, Jamison Ford, Lawson Ford, Bryson Derrickson, Donatello Salazar, Jackson Johnston, Hunter Woods, Parker Hertenstein, Dane Ham, Luke McClish, Isaiah Harden-Jones, Wesley Duncan, Sean Bendross, Owen Day, Connor Johnston, Jackson Smith, Bennett Grassoff, Joseph Englert, James Matthews, Liam Holmes, Lewis Wagner, Carter Chappelle, Reed Richmond, Logan Mall, Josiah Galicki, Reed Fenstermaker, Camden Johnson, and Sebastian Heck. Coaches for the Black Knights include John Galicki, Jared Chappelle, Thad Wagner, Casey Johnson, and Jeremy Hertenstein. Ladies and gentlemen, your Black Knights. And one more round of applause for all of these future Chargers. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize some of our senior athletes this fall. We begin first with girls golf. Natalie Winter, escorted by Rebecca and Thad Winter. And Taylor Larkins, escorted by Katie and Troy Larkins. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior members of our Charger Girls Golf. Next up, our boys cross-country seniors. We begin with William Lecoq, escorted by Paul and Leslie Lecoq. Ethan Ring, escorted by Liz and Joe Ring. And Evan Yoder, escorted by Glenda and Andrew Yoder. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior members of our Charger Boys Cross Country. Our last group for recognition are our girls cross country seniors, beginning with Elena Barb, escorted by Catherine Chung and Matthew Barb. Natalie Bloom, escorted by Rebecca Bloom and Nathan Bloom. And Mavie Clark, escorted by Allison and Keith Clark. Again, ladies and gentlemen, your senior members of your Charger Girls Cross Country. Welcome to the D.N.R. Gorsuch Athletic Complex, the home of Charger football. On behalf of Principal Cleve Million, Athletic Director Dan Ginder, and all of us at Carroll High School, we ask for your cooperation in maintaining a positive and respectful environment. Please be courteous to those around you, and remember that abusive language and disorderly conduct are not acceptable. Please show respect to the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans. As a reminder, noisemakers, posters, and signs are not permitted, and we ask that you stay off the turf at all times. Thank you for cooperation, and enjoy the game. Welcome everyone to tonight's game between the Center Grove Trojans and your Carroll Chargers. Please rise as we welcome our visiting fans from Center Grove and play their school fight song. Apologize for the technical difficulties there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Charger fans, join the band and cheerleaders as they perform the Carroll song across the field. Fans, we ask that you please pause for a moment of quiet reflection as we honor the memory of one of our fellow students. Kaylin Howard, a member of the class of 2029 has passed away. During this difficult time, our thoughts are with her family and friends. We will now have a moment of silence. Thank you. Now, will everyone please remain standing, remove your hats as the Charger Pride under the direction of Mr. Doug Hassell, Mr. Phil Frazier plays our national anthem.
As we welcome you live from Carroll High School, and now we're ready for game time here as Carroll looks to try to defeat the Center Grove Trojans. As we did mention on in our broadcast earlier in the pregame show, that this game last year did not finish fully. We had to end it at halftime due to a thunderstorm that went through, where Center Grove won that game. As captains walk out on the field, we have the coin toss.
Yep, that game took place in Indianapolis. The game has also taken place in 2022 at Lucas Oil Stadium in the state championship. The game has never occurred at Carroll High School Stadium. This is the first fixture between two teams that we have hosted.
With that in mind, Carroll is 0-1 versus this team. Actually, no, it would be 0-2 since that's the loss at state.
I would call it 0-1.5 if you ask me, Austin. That one doesn't count.
So we get into tonight's match. Carroll's going to receive. Center Grove wins the coin toss. And Center Grove will have ball second half.
Tonight's kickoff forecast 67 degrees. Winds out of the north-northwest at 5 miles per hour. And a low chance of rain.
As Carroll breaks off, they're ready to receive. Center Grove out, still in their huddle. Deep for Carroll will be Mason Boffman and Jaden Van Pelt.
Number 99, Dallas Corn Props up to kick for Center Grove. Number 3, Jaden Van
As Center Grove here ready here to kick off. They are in their huddle formation, as they do this all the time in their games for a little fake as they break off. Cornprist back to kick for Center Grove. And we are now underway. This one's kicked out of play at the
Corn Probes kick out of bounds.
at the 16-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, Center Grove trying to bait the Chargers into coming short for the onside kick, but Coach Dinan's obviously watched film, seen this before, didn't fall for anything.
As here comes the first play of the night. Freisinger ready to go in his second game. Carroll will have the ball at the 35-yard line since the ball went out of bounds off the kick. Freisinger back to set. Lauer right behind him. Looking to hand this off. It might be a fake here. Freisinger's head is faked off. Pass complete to Boffman. Boffman taken off. Gets out to the 50-yard line. First down, Carroll.
Gabe Freisinger at quarterback for Carroll. Pass complete to Boffman. Tripped up by number 11. True Paxton.
Nice gain there. Quick first down.
49-yard line. That play good for Charger. First down.
Same formation. Freisinger and Lauer in the handoff as Lauer is going to get nowhere there. It'll be a no gain. Second down here.
Yeah, the Chargers were not quite successful last week against HSC in the rushing game. Their passing was a lot more effective, so let's see how it is tonight.
Freisinger going 20 for 35 at the game as that pass is completed to Boffman. It'll be just short of a first down. He's going to be at the 43-yard line. It'll be third down and 2 here.
Mason Baughman already had a pretty quiet game last week, but early on in this game, it looks like they're trying to target him.
Here's the hike by Freisinger. Freisinger out of the pocket. Trying to complete it to Boffman. Out of play there. Sets up fourth down and 2. Interesting decision here. Wonder what Dinan wants to do. Right now it still looks like he's going to keep the offense out there. Fourth down and short. Freisinger. It's almost a offside there. As a timeout, it's going to be called by Carroll. We'll step aside. You're watching the Charger Sports Network. Dempsey back to kick now here for Carroll. In receiving for Center Grove is McClurg. Gets the fair catch.
94, Corbin Dempsey's kick. Fair caught at the Trojan 8. Number 1, Drake McClurg. First down, Center Grove.
First down, Center Grove at their own 8-yard line. Chargers look to get a quick stop here. Sloan's hike is a handoff right up the middle. And good job there by the Carroll defense. It's only going to get a gain of 1.
Number 29, Nolan Reese, the ball carrier.
Reese carrying there on that one. They're only going to get that gain of 1.
Second down.
Nolan Reese is going to be dangerous tonight. 139 yards last week, over 20 carries. They're going to feed the ball to him.
Here's a throwing pass wide open out on that right side. Still going. That's a first down there. McClurg catching it. Tackled by Newhouser. Center Grove at a first down at their own 25-yard line. As there's a runoff. There's going to be a flag on the play. This one might be coming back. Might have a hold here. It is going to be a hold on Center Grove. They'll back them up. It'll be a long first down and 20 now. So Center Grove still on a first down, but backs them up 10. It'll be a first down and 14. So not first down and 20. It goes from the spot of the foul. As Center Grove looking to pass here. Oh, it's a fake handoff. Still going. Nice run there by Reese.
Brought down by the sophomore Andrew Shy.
Second down and 4.
Second down and 4 now for the Trojans. Sloan setting it up. Setting up to right. It's a handoff. There's a first down by Reese again. Actually, no, that's going to be Baggerstaff with the carry. First down.
Number 25, Jaden Biggerstaff on the carry. Brought down by 20, Seth McCall. First down, Trojans.
There's the snap. Still going. Good job by the Carroll defense. Lock up there.
Hudson Winkler on the carry. Tackled by number 4.
It'll be a gain
Of 5.
of 5. Second down and 5. Center Grove's setting up the same play. Fakes it. There's the throw. It's caught. He gets out of play. Pick up first down by McClurg.
Chased out of bounds by McCall. Ball is in Charger territory. Marked down.
Ball now in Charger territory on their own 44. This will be a first down. Sloan back to set. In motion play. There's the throw to McClurg. As he's going to get tackled there
Pass complete to McClure.
on the short side.
Jacob Schlotterback.
McClurg already with his third target of the game and his third reception, this time for the first time down the right side.
Second and 4.
Slaughter back from Carroll. Got the tackle. Sloan picks it off to Lange on the carry.
Number 4, Ricky Lang, the ball carrier.
He's going to get another first down.
Tackled by 36, Liam Keys. Ball is at the Charger 32. That run is good for another Trojan first down.
Carroll needs to stop here if they want to try to keep Center Grove off the board. As they're now deep back in their own territory. Sloan the hike, hands it off. As Delange.
Lang on the carry. Shy with the tackle.
It's going to be marked just shy
At the Carroll 20.
of a first down.
Second down and 1.
Second down and 1 here for Center Grove. Center Grove setting out wide. As a timeout is going to be taken by Center Grove. We'll take one with them. You're watching the Charter Sports Network. As we're back underway, run out of the timeout. Center Grove picks up a first down.
Brought down by number 1, Evan Brubaker.
Brubaker got the tackle.
First down, Center Grove.
Brubaker with 6 tackles against HSC last week. Only Eli Newhouser got more than him.
There's the hike by Sloan. Hands it off. That was by Reese.
Again on the carry. Chased out of bounds by number 6.
Reese will be out at
Marked out at the 12-yard
12-yard line. It'll be second down and 4. Center Grove coming back out of their huddle. They run it up here as they'll pick up a first down. But Gardner on the tackle by Carroll. But it's enough for a first down. There'll be a first down and goal.
And Nolan Reese is continuing where he left off last week. Just 6 to 8 yard gains every single time until he gets all the way down the field into field goal range.
Backwards formation, handoff from McClurg. Reaching for the end zone to be out shy.
Knocked out of bounds at the Carroll 3. Tipton with the tackle.
Tipton takes up the tackle. Second down and goal from the Carroll 3. Center Grove setting up. The handoff. That's to get in there. Touchdown, Center Grove.
Number 32,
Hudson Winker
for a Trojan touchdown.
picking up the Trojan touchdown. Makes it 6-0 here. Extra point here coming from Center Grove. Corn press kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Trojans.
Kick is good.
Carroll looking for an answer here. We'll step aside. You're watching the Charter Sports Network. As we are back live and ready to go here, Center Grove scoring. This is 7-0. Snow Center Grove setting up wide for a kickoff. Cornprist, Boffman, and Van Pelt back deep for Carroll. Here comes the kick. Straight to Boffman. Boffman running it up. He's going to go through the left side. Gets to about the 26, 27-yard line. That's where Carroll will start.
Paxson on the tackle. Charger drive begins.
It'll begin at their 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
So Freisinger and Lauer back. Set. In motion. It's a fake off. Freisinger trying to get it to Van Pelt, just out of his reach. It's an incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Freisinger's handoff. Gets that one in. Asher Wagner. Whistle blown dead. It'll be a loss on the play. Loss of 2. The 3rd down and 12. Freisinger looking to throw here. Freisinger lets it go. Has Jaden Van Pelt had it almost with a one-hand grab. Almost had it. As now Carroll will punt. Is Corbin Dempsey out there ready to go?
That was Jaden Van Pelt's first major appearance in this game. He obviously missed last week's game and almost made an instant huge impact, just shy of the ball.
McClurg. Dempsey's kick is going to be high and short. Oh, it's a fumble here. It's loose. As Carroll has it at their 50-yard line. First down, Carroll at the 50. Got the fumble. Jacob Slaughterback comes back with the ball. Carroll first down at their own 49-yard line.
Center Grove have definitely been the better team so far this game, but one slip up and the Chargers are looking to level it up here.
Freisinger sets everyone up wide, looking to pass here. Freisinger, it's a pass, gets to Van Pelt. Van Pelt taking it upfield. He's going up the middle, slides it back to the left. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Carroll. 7-6. Just like that, a whole new ball game. What a run by Jaden Van Pelt. One play. 52 yards.
How Carroll High School missed Jaden last game. It was a 10-yard pass, but he took 3 or 4 defenders completely out of the game. His change of direction is so quick and his acceleration is so impressive, and his ability to get into the end zone was out of
What a run by Jaden Van Pelt. Here's Dempsey's extra point kick is up and it's perfect and good. Tied at 7. All new ball game. Very nice scoring drive there. Center Grove mistake. Got the fumble. Losing the ball. That was Shout. And Slaughterback coming away with it. Freisinger throwing the pass right into Jaden Van Pelt's hands. Jaden taking it the rest of the way right to the house. When we're all tied up at 7. Dempsey ready for kickoff. .4:14 left in the first quarter. Here comes Dempsey's kick. All the way back out to the 3-yard line. Fumbles it again. As there's the trip up there. It's still a fumble. And Center Grove recovers. Again, those costly fumbles back to back. But this time Center Grove able to fall on top of it.
Center Grove will begin at their own 12-yard line.
Sloan back for Center Grove at the 12-yard line. It's a fake handoff pass to McClurg. It's taken. Actually, no, that was Barry.
Sloan's pass complete. Number 2.
Barry picking up first down right away.
Wagner with the tackle. Marked down at the 25. That play is good for a Trojan first down.
Trojans in the huddle.
Center Grove's short game passes has been extremely effective early on in this game. It's been hard for the Chargers to stop them as they've gained 5 or 6 yards every play.
As this one's run straight up the center
Reese, the ball carrier,
by Reese.
brought down by Newhouser.
Brought down by Newhouser on the tackle is a gain of 9. Second down and short.
No one had more tackles last week than Eli Newhouser at 13. The junior is a threat on defense for Carroll.
Sloan back to set. Carroll ready to go. It's a handoff. They're going to get there. First down, Trojans. Reese picking up the first down for the Trojans.
The 37. First down Trojans.
First down here for Center Grove. There's the hike by Sloan. Handed off into Baggerstaff as there's a nice tackle there.
Biggerstaff on the carry. Grabbed by number 7, Austin Roars.
Roars getting the tackle.
Gain of 5. Second and 5.
The pickup 5 yards, but Austin Roars picking up a huge tackle there. As we are now going to officially hit the 2-minute warning here in the first quarter. Sloan, as this pass is complete to Timmons.
Complete to number 6, Cade Timmons.
For Center Grove, picking up the first down.
Down at the 48. Charger 48. First down, Center Grove.
Center Grove in Charger territory now at their 48-yard line. Sloan hikes it, a high snap, handed off to McClurg. It's run up. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6.
Tackle was made by sophomore Gavin Goldacker. Junior Gavin Goldacker, my apologies.
As we have 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Tied up at 7s. Sloan's faked off. Gets it in the hands of Barry. Barry turning it upfield. Gets it to the 40-yard line. Easy first down. Actually, they said he's going to be out of bounds there at the 32-yard line. Couple snaps here to go for Center Grove, and that'll be the end of the first quarter as Sloan hikes it. As he's going to take off. Touchdown, Trojans. Reese with the touchdown. Ran it up the left side. Make it 13-7 Trojans. Here comes the PAT attempt. This kick is almost blocked, but it is good. 14-7 Trojans.
Chargers defensive line just left a little bit too much space in there, and Nolan Reese is going to exploit that every single time. Chargers down by 7.
As the Chargers offense ready to go here. Try to see what they can do with 24 seconds here left in the first quarter. Try to maybe work that 2-minute drill. As Carroll is set back in the receiving, set to receive here. So go with the trick there, one post ready to kick.
Van Pelt and Balfman preparing to receive as they have all game.
There's the kick. It's a little short. Balfman turning it upfield. He's going to take off a little bit. Gets it up to the around the 39, 40-yard line.
Great block by Schlotterback, allowing Balfman to beat one man, getting another 6 or 7 yards on that play.
Maybe marked out at the 39-yard line of the Carroll zone. 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Freisinger back to set. It's a fake. That gets blocked. Blocked by Bright. Bright lighting that play up.
Chargers offensive line has to help Gabe Freisinger out a little bit more, give him a little bit more time and space to make that throw.
Freisinger hand off to Lauer. Lauer's not going to get anywhere there. Yeah, gain of 1. to third down. They're down and 9. As that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Trojans leading it 14-7 here. We'll take a break. You're watching the Charter Sports Network. As we come back live here for the second quarter of this contest. Trojans up 14-7. As Carroll trying to work here on 3rd and long. Reisinger trying to quick set hike there. Reisinger in the backfield. His pass is caught by Van Pelt. He's on the run. He gets the first down. What a throw by Freisinger.
Such quick feet by Van Pelt to break that first tackle and get the first down for the Chargers.
Good job there by the Carroll offense. They needed that first down. Carroll trying to tie things up. It's a trick play here as I'm not so sure what that was. It backs up Carroll 5, but it was not a false start. Van Pelt faking the handoff. Van Pelt getting close to the almost to the 50-yard line. Gets out at the 48. Second down and 47 out. Second down and 14 at the 47. As this pass is incomplete, it's blocked.
Yeah, for the second time tonight, Austin, the Center Grove defensive line has done a great job rushing Freisinger and getting their hands up to block their passes to Van Pelt.
Van Pelt, a common target here tonight. Same thing as Mason Baughman, too. Freisinger back in the backfield. Let's throw right to Van Pelt. As we saw, Center Grove's whole entire team over there got their hands up and ready as Freisinger waited for their hands to come down. Took a straight bowling over to Van Pelt. 4th down and short here. As Freisinger is going to get tackled. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. As Center Grove was ready. AZ was there. First down, Center Grove. Here's the set, the handoff to Reese. Now whistle blown dead. Gets to the 45-yard line. Works down, second down and 5. Second down and 5 for Center Grove here. From their own 45-yard line. Carroll gets set. It's a low snap as there's the pickup by Lane. Gets a nice gain on there. It's going to be third down. Third down and 2. Carroll now here looking to try to block. Up here, try to get a sack. High snap, handoff. As he's not going to get there. Good job by the Carroll defense.
Huge tackle by Goldacker to force Center Grove into 4th and short.
And they are going to keep their offense out there, it looks like. Center Grove going for this. Carroll needs to lock up. There's the set, fake handoff. He's going to be short, it looks like. As we're going to get maybe a marking read here. So we're going to get a line reading here. They might be short. Carroll might have got him. And he is short. Carroll turns it over. First down, Carroll at their own 49-yard line.
Carroll have a golden opportunity to equalize in this second quarter. Good field positioning for the Chargers. Let's see if they can equalize.
First down and 10 at their own 49. Freisinger and Lauer in the backfield. Freisinger snap, going way back to the 40. He's gonna launch it, trying to get it to Van Pelt. This pass is overthrown. There's the penalty marker on the play. It's going to be a holding on the Chargers.
Center Grove so far in this game has been alternating between getting the ball to Lange, Reese, and McClurg. Carroll, on the other hand, have gone to Jaden Van Pelt every single time. The occasional run to Billy Lauer, but it's been Van Pelt's hands as the target for the primary source of the game.
Carroll getting a hold there. It'll be a first down and 20 now. Freisinger way in the backfield now. Hand off to Lauer. And he's going to get another loss on the play. Will be now a second down. Actually, might have a no gain, actually. No gain on the play, second down and 20.
Center Grove defensive line has been dominant in the game so far, haven't given the Chargers any room to get rushing yards.
Freisinger's throw, right to Van Pelt, off the center, all the way, touchdown, Jaden Van Pelt. Perfect pass, right to Jaden Van Pelt. Chargers trying to equalize it here.
I can't imagine why or how, but Jaden Van Pelt was left completely unmarked, and if he's unmarked, Freisinger's going to find him. Touchdown for Carroll.
14-13 at the moment. Carroll looking for the PAT. Dempsey's extra point kick is up, and it is good. Tied at 14. Amazing scoring summary there after the Carroll defense locking it up on a measurement call by the refs there on fourth down. Carroll doing it here, tying it up at 14. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the second quarter. That play only took 54 seconds. As Dempsey back the set. Here comes the kick. All the way back. Very good kick there. And it's going to be a touchback. Good job by Dempsey. Center Grove going to start it back at their own 25-yard line. Is coming up here. I'll get to your scoring updates going around the Fort Wayne area in the northeast part of the corner of the state.
Pass complete to Dominic Berry for his second reception of the game.
Second down and 5 for the Trojans now. There's the setup. Sloan gets the handoff to Reese. No gain on the play. Flags coming in. What are we going to have here? Will it be on Carroll or will it be on Center Grove? What's the personnel foul? Face mask on Carroll. This will be an automatic first down for Center Grove. Costly mistake there. Tied up at 14, 8:45 to go left in the second quarter. Here's the setup. Center Grove going 3 guys wide. Hand off to Reese. There's a nice tackle. Actually, another hand off to Winker. Second down and 6 for Center Grove.
That's Hudson Winkler's second carry of the game. His first, of course, was the touchdown that put Center Grove 7 up.
There's a high snap. Nice job there, right? The Carroll defense making only a gain of a yard. Third down and 5. Good job there by the Carroll defense locking up.
Yeah, impressive tackle by Tipton, stopping the runner dead in his tracks and bringing him down.
Third down and a manageable 5 here as a fake handoff. It's a side throw. There's going to be a nice gain there by Barry, and he has a first down. Clock stops as he runs out of play. 7:20 to go. Tied up 14. Here's the set by Sloan, hand off to Reese. Almost getting Reese there.
Austin Roars does a good job to slow down the runner there, allowing for only a short gain from Center Grove.
Second down and 5. Here, Carroll, need to look to try to get a turnover. There's the snap. A handoff to Reese. Reese. There's a flag on the play. Looks like this one might come back. It looks like a hold. It is a hold on Center Grove. That's what I thought. Number 63, Tyler Carey for Center Grove gets the hold.
The Carroll crowd chants, "You can't do that," as Center Grove now have to face second and long.
Second and a long, 15 to be exact. As a timeout. It's like, no, we're going to have an officials talk here. We're checking where the ball needs to go. The ball needs to go back 2 more yards, so it'll be at the 50-yard line. So it'll be a second down in '17. As now the ref and sideline coach from Center Grove having a little talk there. As now we resume play. There's the fake pass here. It's a long ball, and it's going to be looks like it's going to be caught and a flag on the play. Like maybe a pass interference here on Carroll.
Yeah, the penalty is going to be declined from the Trojans, and they are now in dangerous territory.
Now it's a first down here for Center Grove at the Carroll
13-yard line. Center Grove here looking to score. There's the set and handoff there to the range. Carroll's defense needs to lock up here to try to keep Center Grove from scoring on this drive. There's the handoff. As there's a nice job there by the defense. Ollenbacher on the stop. 3rd down and 4. If Carroll stops it here, will Center Grove try to, actually never mind, it's gonna be a touchdown here for Center Grove.
That's Drake McClurg on the ball carry this time, getting his first touchdown of the season.
Makes it 20-14 Center Grove. The extra point by Camp Rose is up, and it is good. 21-14 Trojans regain the lead. We'll take a break here on the Charger Sports Network. We're ready to go here now for the remainder here of the second quarter. 5:08 left. Center Grove just scored the touchdown after McClurg ran it in. It's a 21-14. Here's Cohen-Bros' kick. This is going all the way back. It's a fair catch there. Be wrapped up there. It's like Van Pelt on the run there. So now it'll be 1st down for Carroll at their own 20-yard line.
That was Mason Boffman there with his 2nd punt return of the game so far.
Freisinger back to set. He's looking to throw. Making the catch there is number 9, Logan Heath. Making his first catch of the night. Second down and 4. Carroll, shotgun, right to Van Pelt, 1st down. Good job there by Van Pelt. Carroll getting in the shotgun formation. First down. Carroll trying to rush it. Freisinger set it up, looking to throw again. Right to Van Pelt. Nice catch there. Got it complete. Gets out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Second down and 5. As this ball is blocked by Sloan, Carson Sloan, the freshman. Third down and 5. What does Carroll do here on third down? Looking to throw again. Pass is caught. Getting the first down is Logan Heath, right at the marker. First down, Carroll. .4:15 to go. Freisinger, backfield, looking to go deep. Has Shealy just out of reach. Second down and 10. Freisinger. High snap. He's going to take it himself. Get gain of 1. Third down. Third down and 9.
Quarterback rush has not worked so far for the Chargers tonight. The Trojan defensive line has been all over it.
Carroll needs a first down here. Try to at least make it into field goal range here. Freisinger in the backfield being rushed. Freisinger looking to take off. This pass is caught. Pass interference maybe going to be called here by Center Grove, but nice completion there. As completed. Boffman making the catch. Pass interference on Center Grove. First down, Carroll. Dinan declines the penalty. Carroll picking up first down. Freisinger set. Freisinger is still up. Now he's going to be wrapped up. He gets sacked. Sacked by Sloan. Second down and 15. Freisinger set. Make the handoff. This throw is low, trying to get into Van Pelt. Brings up third down and 15. Let's see some updated scores here. Plymouth is at Columbia City. There's still a halftime. Columbia City up 28-0. Bronson's at home versus Prairie Heights. They're 25-8 as Freisner on the run, getting just back to the line again. Makes it 4th down here. Is Carroll gonna go for a field goal? What are they going to go for here on 4th down? They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Eastbrook is up on top of Concordia, 34-7 at half.
Big call from Diamond to go for this 4th and 11 late in the first half.
As Carroll takes a timeout, we'll resume with the scores. West Noble's up on top of Wawasee, 21-13 in the 3rd quarter. Bluffton is up on top of Manchester, 24-6 in the 3rd quarter. Madison Grant on top of Southwood, 41-0 in the 3rd quarter. North Miami up on top of Wabash, 41-7 at half. Peru up on top of Whitco, 25-14 in the 2nd quarter. Northside up on top of New Haven, 22-10 at half. South Adams all over Belmont right now at halftime, 46-0. Garrett at home beating DeKalb right now is 7-0 in the 2nd quarter. East Noble still beating Snyder 13-7 in the 2nd quarter. Churubusco beating Lakeland 12-7 in the 3rd quarter. Adams Central beating Eastside 20-14 in the 3rd quarter.
Corbin Dempsey on the field now. The field goal attempt.
It's a long kick, it is up, and it is good. Nice job by Corbin Dempsey, makes it 21-17. Leo up on top of Angola, 21-6 in the 3rd quarter. Woodland beating Central Noble 18-0 in the 3rd quarter. Jay County and Newcastle in the 1st quarter still at zeros. Heritage is at home versus Delta. Heritage is only up 7-0 at half. Noblesville is beating Homestead 9-7 at halftime. And then we got our game right now, still Center Grove beating Carroll 21-17 now. 1 minute and 36 seconds to go. Dempsey looking to kick off. And those are your scoring updates. Dempsey set back to kick. It's a nice kick. It's going to be a touchback. A 1:36 to go here in the 1st half. (21-17) Trojans. Trojans now back to set. Here's the pass. Almost intercepted there by Van Pelt. That would have been great there by Van Pelt. He could have ran that one in. And Carroll would have their first lead of the night. Sloan back to set, hiked it, faked the handoff. There's the run. Nice job there, wrapping up. Really wrapping up. Barry was tipped in. 3rd down now.
And 2nd tackle tonight for Tipton. Great game so far from him.
They're down in 6. Lauer going in. Goldbacker goes out off the sidelines. Third down here for Center Grove. Sloan faked the pass. It's caught. And a first down. Roars on the tackle. 44 seconds to go. Center Grove in shotgun formation here. Fake the handoff again. Out to Barry. He's gonna run this one. Center Grove trying to at least make it into field goal territory. Second down and 1. Second down and 2, actually. Sloan's in play pass. It's a fake. The short pass. This one.
It's Drake McClurg again on the reception, just shy of the first down.
Third down and 3 now here. Carroll needs to lock up here. 28 seconds to go in the first half. Back in the shotgun is Sloan. As the Carroll defense gonna lock up. Good tackle there by Lauer. Carroll has 20 seconds here as Center Grove looks like we're unsure of right now where the ball is supposed to be at, because they might have blown the whistle dead. As a timeout is going to be taken by Carroll here. We'll step aside with them. You're watching the Charger Sports Network.
Lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Five seconds added on the clock. The Trojans are going to punt. Van Pelt, the solo punt receiver in the back. Chargers still playing conservative, making sure that there's no fake from the Trojans.
As we have 12 seconds left to play, or 13 seconds left to play. And Pelt back to receive. Comes post, punt. Is going to go all the way back to the Charger 5, and that's going to be it. 21-17 is your halftime score. Center Grove with the lead. We'll step aside, coming into halftime break. You're watching the Charger Sports Network. And we join you back live here for the second half. Carroll will kick off to Center Grove. Center Grove will have the ball first since they won the coin toss. So we hit 2 minutes left here on the clock for halftime. Updated scores around the forming area. Columbia City has beaten Plymouth by a final score of 35-13. And Leo has defeated Angola by a final score of 21-6. Those are the only 2 games that have gone final. Bronson is beating Prairie Heights 31-8 in the fourth quarter. Fremont is all over Blackford. They're up 63-7. Eastbrook up on Concordia still 34-7. West Noble up on top of Wawasee 31-13 in the third quarter. Bluffton up on top of Manchester 38-6 in the fourth. Madison Grant and Southwood's game has just gone final. Madison Grant wins it 55-0. North Miami at home playing Wabash. They're up 47-14. Peru is beating Whitgo 32-14, third quarter. Northside beating New Haven 28-16 in third quarter. South Adams all over Belmont. They're up 53-0 in the fourth quarter. DeKalb and Garrett they are now tied at 14 in the third quarter. East Noble still beating Snyder 13-7 in the second quarter. Lakeland now beating Cherubusco 14-12 in the fourth quarter. Adams Central is beating Eastside 26-21 in the fourth quarter. Woodland beating Central Noble 25-0 in the fourth quarter. And Delta and Heritage are tied at 7 in the third quarter. As we now can officially get the second half now on your way. Dempsey back to kick. Dempsey's kick is up, and it's in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Center Grove gonna start out with the ball at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers are dealing with a much more manageable game than they have the last 2 times. Only 4 points, closest it's ever been between these 2 teams at halftime.
As Center Grove sets out wide. Right up the center. Good job by Carroll defense. Reese on the carry there for Center Grove. Got a gain of about 3. Second down and 7. Here's the snap in motion. This pass is complete to McClurg from Sloan.
McClurg was lethal in the first half down that right-hand side. He's been picking up 7 to 8 yards pretty much every play all game.
Third down and short for Center Grove. Carroll looking to stop here on the second half opening drive. setting up the middle. Quarterback keeper. It is stuffed. Carroll defense getting it done right up the middle.
What a stop that was from Newhouser and Wagner, the junior duo, bringing him 4th and short in this close game.
Not sure yet. Now the punt team comes back out. Van Pelt going back out to the 40-yard line. Amazing stop by the Carroll defense. Here comes the punt. It's a little short, straight to Van Pelt. Fair catch at the 38-yard line. First down for Carroll at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for Carroll. Chargers are in a great position to try and take the lead.
Actually going to be marked out at the Carroll 41. So Carroll will start at their own 41. As Freisinger ready to go. Work his second half magic. Freisinger, hand off to Lauer. Lauer turning it upfield. First down.
Great rush by Lauer. That's his first big gain of the night. 15-yard gain for him.
Freisinger setting up everyone wide. It's the throw. It's caught there by Boffman. Second down and 6. Freisinger now in a little bit more manageable position. Try to pick up the first down. As he's going long, as that's overthrown. Freisinger getting hit in the backfield. Third down and 6. Carroll looking to throw here. Freisinger, it's tipped. It's caught. It's going to be incomplete. Fourth down here for Carroll. As we're going to try here maybe for a field goal, but looks like it's going to be a punt.
That Center Grove defensive line, that's the 4th time they've gotten a hand on one of Freisinger's throws this game. They've been completely impenetrable.
Dempsey back to kick. It comes. It's a good one there. Fair catch. Fair catch by McClurg. Will be marked out. And at the Center Grove 13-yard line. First down, Center Grove. In motion. The handoff right up the middle. Nice tackle there. Lauer with the tackle. Actually, my mistake, that was Liam Keys. As here's a throw and pass, incomplete, almost intercepted. As there's a penalty marker here on the play, and it looks like it's gonna be on Center Grove. We might have an illegal touch. Actually, it's going to be holding. Be a holding penalty on Center Grove, but Dinan declines it. Makes it 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down and 9. Center Grove looking to pass here. Set it up. Caught. There's the tackle. It'll be 4th down here for Center Grove. The punt team coming on. Nice job there by the Carroll defense.
Dinan has done a great job in this 3rd quarter, keeping Center Grove at bay. They are yet to get a 1st down this quarter.
Carroll trying to fight back, try to get on the board here. This 3rd quarter, try to pull their first lead of the night. As here comes the punt. Fair catch by Van Pelt. Will be at the 48-yard line to start in Center Grove territory. Carroll offense back out on the field. They're set. Freisinger in the backfield, getting chased. Throws it. He's going to throw way out of play. To be incomplete.
Freisinger has been under constant pressure this half already. He hasn't been given a lot of time to make any good passes yet.
Freisinger back to set. Gets through the pocket, has open space. It's a charge and run out of bounds. Freisinger picking up a gain of 3. 3rd down and 7 now.
Yeah, great eyes by Freisinger to see the gap into the on-charging defensive line of the Trojans.
It's like Carroll's gonna look for a pass here. Carroll needs this completion here for 1st down. As that was a quick handoff, and number 42, Frankie Hayes, and to be a loss on the play, 4th down 13. Quick jump by Hayes. Dempsey back to punt. Here it comes. Ball in the air. It's going to be hit, as this is a good punt at the 1-yard line. Amazing punt by Dempsey. Carroll potentially try to get a safety here.
Trojans are on thin ice. They rely heavily on their run game, but if they lose yards here, it will cost them.
As that's going to be a false start on Center Grove. Actually, no, that it's not going to be a false start. The ball is not placed and ready to go. Now it's set and ready to go. Ball in play. They get it out. Gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. This is the handoff. Nice job there by Eli Newhouser, locking it up on D. 3rd down. Third down at the Trojans' 5-yard line. Here it comes. It's a run as he's going to hit the gap. It's a 1st down.
The Carroll defensive line has been doing such a great job this quarter so far, stopping Nolan Reese. That's the first time he's been able to get through, but 1st down for Center Grove.
1st down, Center Grove at their own 24-yard line. There's going to be a flag on the play. Might be a hold here. It is going to be a hold on the Trojans. Be a 1st down and 20 now.
There's TJ Knight for the Trojans on the hold, canceling out all the progress that they just made.
So it's going to be 1st down and 19. Center Grove back to throw here. As it's a quarterback sneak, there's a sack! Sacked by Austin Roars. Second down and 20. A loss of 1 on the play.
Huge sack by Austin Roars, his first of the game, and the Trojans are in trouble early in the 3rd quarter.
What does Center Grove have to do to get out of this situation? They set back in the pocket again. This is a long ball. It's intercepted! Intercepted! Andrew Shea! Well, there's a flag on the play. Will there be called pass interference? We're talking this one over. There is a flag on the play. There's 2 fouls. So it will go down.
Looks like a pass interference called on Carroll, and on top of that, an unsportsmanlike conduct. Huge turn of events. And Center Grove have the momentum. That would have been the first interception of sophomore Andrew Shy's career for Carroll.
As no, Carroll does have the ball. They did call a interception. So the call was, there was 2 fouls on the play. Carroll had a sideline warning before the play started. And then Carroll got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the interception. So that's why Carroll has the ball right now. So it's now 2nd down and 5 as Freisinger's pass is complete to Sheely. Sheely's in for a first down. First down, Carroll. Here's Freisinger. Throw off the hands of Van Pelt. Rare mistake by him. 2nd down and 10. Freisinger back to set. Freisinger going deep, trying to find Van Pelt. He's down. Pass interference.
Pass interference.
Pass interference, big time. It's either Nolan Reese or Lanning Henninger for Center Grove. That's a huge pass interference. He got grabbed all over was Jaden Van Pelt. Van Pelt would have had a nice grab there if we would have caught up to the ball. He was on the same track for it. It's Freisinger in the backfield going deep again, finding Sheely. He's just out of reach.
Yeah, it ended up being a tactical pass interference, didn't it, Austin? Instead of a touchdown, only a 15-yard penalty, because in high school it's just not at the spot of the foul like it is in the NFL.
Carroll doing their best right now, trying to score here in this 3rd quarter. Seems like a long 3rd quarter as Freisinger pass went through the hands of Sheely, almost intercepted by Boston for Center Grove. 3rd down and 10. Carroll really needs a first down here. Freisinger back up. Freisinger is going to get sacked. There'll be a loss. On the play there, 4th down and 13. Carroll not knowing what to do right now. Looks like Dine's going to keep his offense out there. Carroll going for it on 4th and long. The shotgun going deep. As that one's going to be incomplete. Trying to complete the pass out to Boffman. Carroll turns it over on down. Center Grove ball at their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, it was a great throw by Freisinger, straight to Bothman's hands, but the coverage from the Center Grove corner was outstanding.
Center Grove still up 21-17. We've not had any scores here yet this quarter, as there's a nice tackle there by Newhauser. .250 to go here in this third quarter. The row comes set. This is a long ball. And it is caught. All the way down in the Carroll territory at the Carroll 21. First down, Trojans.
McCaw tried to go for the blind PBU, but it just ended up going straight through his hands. A little bit unlucky from him.
First down, Center Grove. Here's the handoff as he is lit up by Eli Newhauser from Reese. The gain of 1, second down and 9. Defense here needs to get a stop. It's a quarterback keeper. Sloan gets about a gain. Of 6. Third down and 3. A minute 52 left here in this third quarter. Here's the shotgun run as whistle finally blown dead. Well, it will be a first down now in goal. Now for Center Grove.
Nolan Reese, their main rusher, makes his way onto the field.
Center Grove setting out wide, going for a run right up the middle. Reese with it again. Gets a gain of about 3. Getting 4 actually, second down and 6. As Center Grove trying to score here late in this third quarter. Sloan. So look to go straight up the middle, working his way as the defense pushes him out.
Big stop from Asher Wagner. Chargers cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. Field goal would be all right. It would leave them within 7 points of the Trojans.
Third down and goal, 3rd and 3. Carroll defense needs to lock up here. As they're gonna punch it in, touchdown. Trojans here at the end of the third quarter. Touchdown Trojans, makes it 27-17 for now. Corn press, extra point is up, and it is good. 28-17 Center Grove. We'll step aside. You're watching the Charter Sports Network. As we join you back live here from Carroll. Center Grove has a 28-17 lead.
Chargers are not out of it, still a 2-possession game. But they would need to score early on this drive.
Here comes the kick. Back is set all the way into the end zone for touchback. So Carroll will start at their own 20-yard line. As Freisinger is ready to set up. Lauer in the backfield. Hands it off to Lauer. Lauer's going to get tackled there. Tackled by Bright. It's a loss of 1. Second down and 11. Freisinger and the shotgun, almost intercepted there. Flags on the play. What is this going to be? It'll be an eligible player downfield on Carroll, but it'll be declined. Third down and 11.
Offensive line's got to make sure they're giving Freisinger enough time and space to be able to get a pass off here. Third and long for Chargers.
Freisinger's quick pass, gets out of the pocket. Freisinger gets the pass. They're gonna say it's complete to Boffman at the line, first down.
Huge catch by Boffman, and really well done by Freisinger to get out of that pocket and get enough space to find Boffman's hands there.
Carroll setting up for a pass here. The handoff actually by Wagner. Gonna gain of 2 on the play. Second out and 8. Freisinger set back. Looks like Lauer with Freisinger has Boffman. Boffman looks like he's gonna have enough for a first down. Yes, he will. It'll be a first down. That will be a false start on Carroll. Carroll has the ball at their own 35-yard line now, first down and 15. Freisinger back to set with Wagner. Fakes it, gets the completion to Boffman. Boffman still on the run.
Freisinger's been looking for Boffman's hands a lot more often in this later stages of the game.
Second down and 7. Van Pelt out to receive on that right side. This pass is right back to Boffman. He catches it. Third down and manageable now. Ten minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Freisinger handed off. Wagner gonna get the first down after the run up the middle. Carroll getting another first down. Freisinger still working it here. Freisinger has Wagner ready for the handoff. He's gonna fake it, he's gonna get sacked. Huge sack coming in from Hayes. Huge loss on the play. Second down and a long 18. Freisinger back to set, caught. Actually not caught, incomplete. Pass to Van Pelt. Makes a third down and 18.
Carroll is going to need to make a first down here if they want to have any chance in staying in this game. It's a 2-possession game, so they've got to at least get a field goal here.
Need to at least get into field goal territory, which will be the 25-yard line. If they want it, they need to get a first down. And there's going to be a flag on the play as Freisinger getting out of it. Freisinger on the run. He's at reach for a first down. What is this flag here? It's going to be a hold on Carroll.
That could have been huge from Freisinger. That was remarkable that he stayed up and got all the way to the first down, but hold from Carroll means it is 4th and long.
This is going to be on Carroll. It'll be now a long ball now. 3rd down and 28. Freisinger's pass is caught by Van Pelt. He's tackled. Fourth down and long. Carroll's in a punt.
Dinan is bringing in Corbin Dempsey. They're going to need to stop Trojans real quick if they're going to have any chance of staying in this game.
Here comes the punt. This time's a good kick. Takes a huge roll all the way back at the 10-yard line. Be a first down here for the Trojans at their own 11-yard line. Sloan, it's the handoff. Taking up the sideline, getting in for a first down is Winker. Seven and a half to play here. Sloan's handoff. Back to Winkler again. It's tackled, about a gain of a couple. 2nd down. And 7. Here's the handoff again. On the run is Winkler. That was Reese on the carry for Center Grove. Third down and short.
Center Grove going to keep using Winkler and Reese, keep running the ball and run that clock down.
They're middle formation, and it looks like Carroll's Maybe gonna get a stop. They're gonna say Center Grove gets the first down. .5:47 to go here in this contest. Reese on the carry. Second down on 3 for Center Grove. Sloan, the back rush has 3 wide. He's going to take it himself, rushing in for the first down. First down, Trojans. Under 5 minutes to go. As we do have a ton of final scores coming in through tonight. As there's a huge gain by Winkler. He's still in, he juked out, touchdown Trojans. Flag on the play. Pass interference on did there pass interference towards a hold? Would be a hold on Center Grove, so that's a touchdown's going to come back. So let's get to your final scores around our area. Actually, the call is going to be a block in the back on Center Grove. Either way, they pick up a first down. Columbia City defeats Plymouth 35-13. Bronson defeats Prairie Heights 31-16. Fremont defeats Blackford 63-21. Eastbrook defeats Concordia 41-14. West Noble beats Wawasee 35-19. There's the handoff by Reese. Going to get a gain of a couple. West Noble defeats Wawasee 35-19. Lewis Cass defeats Northfield 43-13. Blackhawk Christian defeats Southern Wells 15-12. Leo defeats Angola 21-6. Madison Grant defeats Southwood 55-0. Bluffton defeats Manchester 45-6. Adams Central defeats Eastside 32-21. North Miami defeats Wabash 47-14. Lakeland defeats Cherubusco 14-12. South Adams defeats Belmont 53-0. And the other games are still going on. Dwenger is beating St. Francis de Sales from Toledo 24-15. They're in the fourth quarter. Northside is beating New Haven 39-23 in the fourth quarter. Woodland is beating Central Noble 31-8 in the fourth quarter. DeKalb is beating Garrett 21-7 in the fourth quarter. And Northrop has just beaten Huntington North 31-23 tonight.
That's Winkler on the carry for the Trojans, getting the first down.
Peru is beating Whitgo 32-22 in the fourth quarter. South Bend Riley beating Wayne 26-6. This one game is in overtime. Delta at Heritage. Heritage just scored to make it 13-7. Delta has their chance now. South Bend St. Joseph is beating Southside 26-6. Homestead just beat Noblesville 13-10 from behind. As now Carroll just takes a timeout.
Between Winkler and Reese, the Trojans have successfully run the clock all the way down to 2 minutes, and the Charger student section begins to make their way out.
Just coming in here into a 2-minute warning here. 2:23 to go. Sloan hands it off as there's going to be a touchdown by number 25, Baggerstaff. Makes it 34-17 as now fans from Carroll now going to hit the exit.
Yeah, that's Jaden Biggerstaff's first big contribution in the game so far as he puts the nail in the coffin on the Chargers tonight.
Here comes the extra point by Corn Press. The extra point is up and it's almost blocked, but it still is good. 35-17 Trojans. Carroll's still going to try to fight here. Try to at least score. It's an 18-point game here with 2:17 to go. Center Grove with the lead, 35-17. So we're ready now for kickoff. Here comes the kick. It's going straight to Boffman. Boffman running through. He's going to get tackled at the 22-yard line. That's where Carroll will start their drive. Reisinger. So look to pass it here. Pass is caught by Heath. Gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2. The pass caught by Boffman, first down. So we now have under 2 minutes to go. Carroll doing a 2-minute drill. Side pass in to Wagner. Gets a gain of 3 on the play. Gain of 2 on the play, actually. Second down and 8.
Yeah, great moves by Wagner to gain yards there. Chargers are still fighting, trying to get one more touchdown.
Freisner in the backfield, gets out of the pocket, slides it, has Van Pelt. Van Pelt gonna go in for a touchdown. As Van Pelt runs it in, gets laid out on the left side. So we have an injury timeout. That's by Van Pelt. We'll step aside here momentarily. You're watching the Charter Sports Network. Dempsey's extra point kick is up and it's good. (24) 35-24. Trojans still with the lead.
Chargers most likely going to walk out of this game 0-2, but do keep in mind that Coach Dinan loves to stack his early fixtures, putting his most difficult ones, the Indy teams, HSC and Center Grove first. Our local matches will follow up upcoming weeks: Concordia, then Bishop Dwenger, Snyder, Southside, Homestead, Northrop, and Bishop Lewis. So it only gets up, it'll only go up from here for the Chargers.
As said, conference play begins next week at Concordia, as that should be an interesting game over there at Zollner Stadium. A minute 14 to go here in this game. Most likely, Center Grove will be in victory formation. Carroll only needs a kick.
Jaden Van Pelt down, but looking like it's just a cramp muscle injury, nothing too serious.
Here's Dempsey's kick, trying to go for an onside kick. Oh, and Carroll almost got to it. There's a good onside kick attempt.
Big missed opportunity from the Chargers to maybe get one last chance in this game. Just an unlucky bounce over Andrew Shy's head.
Center Grove now here in victory formation. A couple of knees and this contest is over. So they know Center Grove's gonna run it up first to get the clock going. .37 seconds to go. Now looks like Center Grove will take a knee here. And this game is officially over. Center Grove moves on to win it. 35-24 is the final score. Outstanding performance by both of these teams tonight. Overall, it was a great contest. But now, Indy teams are in the books. Conference play coming up next Friday night at Zoller Stadium versus Concordia. Be there to cheer on your Chargers at 7 o'clock. As that's going to do it here tonight. I've been your play-by-play announcer, Austin Kale, joined by me, is Jonah Miranda. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, everybody. God bless.